Alright, we are recording. So, Eisenburn here with another challenge, imagine that. Oftentimes before I do a challenge I get kind of nervous, which I think is understandable, especially given some of these challenges can do to you. But for this one, I get excited. Because it's by no means an easy challenge. I've done it once before. By no means was it easy, but it wasn't like crazy. But it also tastes so good. And of course, I'm speaking of Late for Work's Cyclonite Trail Mix Challenge. Oops, excuse me. Done this one once before, and as I mentioned the last time I did this, I did both the TNT and the firecrackers, multiples of those, also from Late for Work, another trail mix. Sorry, I'm trying to stay hydrated because this is a dry challenge. But yeah, was it the firecracker? Like 1 point, TNT was 2, I think. They came in those little pots. I don't know if he's still making those or not. But anyway, this is a great challenge. And it's nice because you have 10 minutes to eat it, which is plenty of time. And then you have to have a 3-minute afterburn. So it's not crazy long. A lot of it's more the volume here. This is, this is a 4-ounce challenge. Anyway, let me show my disclaimer. Can you read that? Obviously, that's me. Okay. Normally, in past seasons, this would be the last couple of weeks of the League of Fire season, 2024-25. But this season will go until the end of December, so the end of the calendar year. And then from then on, instead of having like the 23-24, 24-25 season, it'll just be the 2026 season, 2027 season. So it'll just be 12 months, but from January to December. So anyway, this is, like I said, this is a 7-point challenge. Last bit of hydration here. And as I generally do with like the stacky challenges, I'm going to pour this into a clear dish, eat it with a spoon. And the very first time I did that was with the Burnian, which is like hitting pebbles. I mean, it's tasty, but they're small. All right. God, it smells so good. All right. This is not a speed challenge. Drink it all that nice seasoning in there. This is not a speed challenge, so to speak. I mean, you have to get it done in 10 minutes. But the standing just go by how many packs you eat in a row, not how quickly you do it. So yeah, 10 minutes, finish the bag, 3-minute afterburn. Yeah, so actually here, what I'm gonna do, 10 minutes set up on here. Maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna do a stopwatch. You see that? So yeah, 10 minutes to eat this. Get some powder on my face, like right below my eye, it's burning. Oh, that's good. Alright, let's go ahead and start. I'm Heisenberg, and this is the Late for Work Cyclonite Challenge. I think last time I did this like in 4 or 5 minutes. I'm not gonna rush. Enjoy this. Walnut and some peanuts here. Jason, you've outdone yourself. The heat, not too bad. Obviously more than the previous trail mix challenges, plus there's more of it. Right, look at this walnut covered in powder. Oh, sunflower seeds too. That's funny. The first bite of it made me think. You remember that the solar flare challenge? It's not a League of Fire challenge, but it's made by Blazing Foods. Who've done things like the Tube of Terror, stuff like that. They have a lot of good spicy non-challenge products. Heat right now is only about a 1. I feel it, but I'm not in pain. Just like Blazing Foods, late for, excuse me, late for work has a lot of good products. They're somewhat spicy up the spicy non-challenge as well. So check them out. So I got pretzel sticks that are too big to eat with a spoon. Trying to break them in half. This is one that's not too bad while you're eating it. Then you stop, the heat will build. Just spoonful of powder there. I was sweating before this began, so adding to that. It's like 90 degrees with a real feel like 110 outside. Cheese it. I'll lose a drink of water. A little bit more. Getting close to a 2 now. Yeah, we're at a 2. Good tongue burn. In addition to the sweat, some tears. Yeah, it starts off not so bad, but it grows. It's so tasty. Perfect. Perfect amount of salty without being too much. Yep. Good crunch, balance of flavors. Almost. Alright. So, just over 5 minutes. A 3-minute timer now for the afterburn. So, let's see what's in here. Peanuts, first ingredient, makes sense. Cashews, sunflower kernels, walnuts, cheese crackers, pretzels, avocado oil, nutritional yeast, dragon's breath, explain some of the heat, and 7-pot brain strain. Feeling it on my tongue. Carolina Reaper pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, basil, oregano, and thyme. So Jason Pettibone, very nice challenge. This is one where you definitely feeling the heat, but you don't have to worry about cramping up afterwards. Excuse me. At least I didn't the last time I did this challenge. Excuse me. Remember, you are allowed to like blow your nose, wipe your face. You just can't be like spitting anything out. Ugh, itchy head. So about halfway through the afterburn, I'm going to set up for another one here. I mean, after all, it says why stop after one? Open the next bag. Alright, you convinced me to open the next bag. Remember, when you are going for multiples, you have a minute after you complete the first one before you have to start the second one. I think this one's going to be a little bit more challenging because I've got a little bit of a burn, even though it's subsiding. It's going to start going up quicker. Under a minute to go for this first one. I'd be interested to see how many multiples some people could do because it's not super hot, but there is quite a bit more than this little pots we had before. But yeah, I was like at a 2 during the challenge. I think I got to, I don't even think I got to a 3 maybe. It's going back down now, between a 1 and a 2. Most of my tongue and my lips. I think you can see my lips look a little bit red. So 10 seconds left in the first one. I want to take a sip of water, but I can't if I'm going for multiples. Because you get a bonus point. So if I do this, it'll be 15 points. Alright, so I got a minute before I got to start here. 50 seconds left now. Clear that out. Gross tissue pie. Excuse me. Alright. Let's start the second one here. Remember, I have 10 minutes to eat it. It won't take that long, but I just want to be thorough. Look at that, people like Miguel with a peanut allergy can't do this. You're missing out. Man, I love this challenge. I mean, other than the Pocky chips, there's not really a challenge that I can't stand the flavor of. But there are some that are actually legitimately good, not just tolerable, but good. This is one of them. Pretty much everything that Harvest puts out, I mean, as far as everything I've tried from them, is amazing. Whether it's a challenge product or not. I'm still sitting on the Matty Patty. Can't bring myself to do it. Chocolate challenges, I tend to cramp up from because chocolate sticks to your stomach and I can't get it all up. Eventually, I'll talk myself into it. And Ethan, how many of those did he eat? Did he get the double figures? He ate a lot of them. Ethan, Morgan Pepperplegic. I put my cat in the guest room because he likes to walk in front of the camera and sit on things. So can't have that. Plenty of time. Imagine going on a hike and giving someone some of this. Hey, here's some trail mix. You're just stacking up a little bit. About 3 now. Mostly a tongue burn. That's much too. Ow. Move my tongue around to get that out. My tongue is starting to burn some more. this some tears too. The dragon's breath and that brain strain. The powder is building. Almost done. Even if I had more, I don't think I'd do a third. My mouth is so dry. There's the Heisenberg pose. So, same time as the first one, man. Yeah, feeling it. Sunflower seed. That is not for my challenge, that is something for my kids. Come on, almost done. Good tongue burn, man. Oh man, the second one kicking my butt. Took me 6 minutes. Alright, here we go, 3 minutes. Whew. Yeah, just keep going, and it just, like I say, it stacks up. Get out there and do this challenge. That's a good one. I think so far only me and was it Alan Graham has done this. So I'll be in third place with 2. Come on, you guys can beat that. Again, good mouth, good tongue burn. Not going to ruin your day. Whew. I'm sweating. Back of my head. All of my head. Turn off. Yeah, stomach's not feeling too bad. It's just my mouth. Not even my throat. Yeah, the burn's going down. But again, I don't think I'd do a third one. I mean, I could. Wouldn't be happy about it. I know mischief. Poor cat's locked up. It's a nice room. There's stuff to do for her in there. Soft blankets. Whew. This will be 15 points as I'm halfway through the second afterburn. I feel like I earned this one now. But yeah, get out late for work, get on their site. I don't know if League of Fire themselves sell this. I think Chris does. The Scoville unit, I think you can get it there too. They have their cap cups as well. which I haven't tried because, like I said, me and chocolate. I love chocolate challenges, so hard to get rid of that. Nasal passages feel awfully clear. Under a minute. You're not suffering much anymore. Again, good challenge. Heat-wise, I wouldn't normally say a 7-pointer, but given how much of it you have to eat, yeah. Absolutely. The 3-minute afterburn's not too bad, so if you want to do multiples, so you're going to be here all day. Remember some of those older challenges, like speaking of chocolate, the raspberry rain. I think the brownie challenges too from an old Agno store. Anyway, just finish this up here. Okay. Where was I going with? Oh yeah. Some of the older challenges, you had 10 minutes to eat it, just like this one, and then a 5-minute afterburn. Not a 3, but a 5. But also, even if you finish eating before the 10 minutes, you got to finish up that 10 minutes and then do the 5-minute afterburn. I think Tubaterra is that way too. I'm done. I can take a drink now. The Tubaterra is like you have, I mean, not the speed one, but the regular. You have 10 minutes to eat it. Eat the peanuts like 1 or 2 at a time. Excuse me. And if you have to finish it in 10 minutes. And if when you do, same thing. Finish 10 minutes, out to 5 more. So anyway, I'm Eisenburn. Don't let me sit at the top of this leaderboard for too long. I only did 2. But yeah, this was the Late for Work Cyclonite Trail Mix Challenge. Give it a try. All right, I'm Eisenburn. Peace out.